you know, my process is a little bit different, obviously, than Mr. Illich's and Dave, but I do have to talk to the players. I did talk to Miguel. He's 100% on board. He feels real good about it. He's going to shed a little bit of weight. I hope not too much. I think a couple years ago he got a little too thin, so he's going to take care of that. I also have spoken to Brandon Inge, who I basically apologized to that this got out on the airwaves, obviously prior to us wanting it to, and I'm sorry you had to hear it other than from the horse's mouth, but at that particular time I was not at any liberty to discuss this whatsoever. So I have talked with Brandon. He's not the happiest camper. He certainly understands, and we try to deal with these issues as we're supposed to be. That's part of our responsibility. Great versatility with it. I mean, you play a lot of things by ear. You know, everything that looks like you can etch it in stone today always doesn't work out that way. But during the course of the season, there are days when players have a little nagging injury where you'd like to give them a little blow, but you still want their bat in the lineup. So we're going to have tremendous flexibility with this roster. It's going to be a very fun roster to manage, and I don't think the DH is any problem. I could give you several different ways I could go today. I've written down many lineups already, and it's amazing because in every lineup that I've written down so far, Cabrera and Fielder are in that lineup.
And you talked to Brandon Inge. In any of those lineups, did you have Brandon Inge catching, playing shortstop, second base, anywhere that he can be useful to this team?
I did not have him at those positions. I did have him on a potential DH day for somebody at third base. I did. The plan right now, I also want to add this, so we're not going to be talking about this later on. The plan is not to defense for Miguel at third base late in the game, as we speak today. We will monitor that, but as we speak today, I don't think that you defense for those star players very often. So that is the plan today. But I did have Inge in the lineup at times at third base. Now, what you mentioned is he does have versatility, so there could be a moment when, you know, we would go that direction. But the lineup that I had him in right now would be at third base. You know, depending on who's DHing that day, or you know, who's a little sore, who may need a day off. Sure, and he should still be a valuable part of this club.